Okay, and we're back with another episode of Minecraft. Right now, Glaive and I are the only ones on currently. Everyone else has gone to sleep and or other things. But I've been working on sort of decorating this area. Um, I think, Glaive, you're going to continue working on just filling this all in?
Pretty much, yeah. Right
Okay.
now, I'm focusing on getting like the basic. Like, I'm sure you can tell there is no walls yet,
Yeah.
but I've already decided on a floorboard, so I'm gonna fill in a little bit of the floorboard. I'm gonna work on the walls, decide what I want for those.
Okay. I am going
I'm not trying to
to.
make this my dissertation from an art school or anything, but I do like looking at what I live in.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can. We do not have a waypoint for the home base. Or at least I do not.
I do. Do you want it?
No, I got one. I made one.
I had actually just renamed it the Sand Castle because honestly, we've been kind of jokingly going back and forth with that name, but I quite like it.
Yep. Alright, so I am back here. I am going to, first of all, I'm going to empty.
In fact, you know what I might do if I get a second while I'm struggling to figure out what materials I want my walls and windows made of?
Hmm?
I might go put parapets, or not parapets, crenellation on there.
Nice. Okay, so.
I suppose I could do both, but I don't. Well, I'll leave that alone for now.
Two iron
But just
ingots.
just crenellation.
Okay. Now, I'm going to make things much easier.
I
Hmm?
just realized. Welcome to the episode where I talk, and I've immediately broken out four-syllable and higher words.
Okay, I need to. Oi.
I have a somewhat genuine question that I
Oh,
don't know if you are interested in answering at this
go ahead.
moment or what. How are your religion's temples laid out? Are they similar to other religions' temples where they have the main foyer pew section and then it broadens out to a an altar of sorts? Or
Um, it varies, honestly. Some places are more. Um, how do I put this? They're more luxurious than others. I mean, my father's synagogue, it literally was an old restaurant that shut down, and we basically bought the place, we bought the building, and we just essentially ripped out everything that was inside, and like we put down a new flooring, we put in the ark where the Torah scrolls are kept. And from there, I think it literally that's all we did.
okay, so they're a lot more free form than some
Yes.
other religions,
Yes.
say Christianity, where there's a very set temple type that if you can't establish, that you at least emulate.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Okay, so I've got some um, cobblestone working in there. The furnace controller, I do not need that. I'll need these. I need to empty my inventory because otherwise I'm not going to have room to move all this. Because I'm thinking I'm going to leave our current smeltery up and running. And from there, don't know why the books are in this. Um, we will then move like we'll use it to create um, the other smeltery as much as we can, so that we're not
Starting from scratch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. And we're not like we're basically going to bootstrap from this one to make the bigger one.
Perfect.
Yep. Okay. So the because as was pointed out, you can use the Tinker's Construct and just dump cobble into it, and it will turn it into seared brick or seared stone.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, you just pour it out into your casting table for ingots, or if you use a casting basin, it will make a block of seared stone, but
Right.
not the bricks. So I'm
Yeah,
thinking we
the
use
smooth, more natural kind, which I will say all seared blocks are applicable for the furnace, and
yeah.
also if you just get 4 of those and craft them as if they were a traditional stone, you will get back to bricks at a 4 craft to same lossless recipe as base.
Ah, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making both, and we'll use the seared stone for the actual floor, and possibly like the corners, like the pillars that hold everything, that hold the sides.
Okay.
Right? So it looks like it's gotten used, it's dirty, it's right? Like because those are the pillars of the smelter itself. That's used, right? That gets real dirty real fast. So I think we'll use that, and from there,
May I posit one thing for
oh
this?
yeah,
I say we make the floor of it because I distinctly remember this working, but it could have been for a different version. I say we make the floor of it seared glass and then put a light source underneath. Because I believe any of the seared blocks are applicable, and we can make the floor seared glass and put a light source beneath it to resist spawns without having to limit the amount we can go up because we are keeping torches on the inside.
that's not a bad idea. Or what we could do is put glowstone in the ceiling above it.
Right, that ceiling above it is what I would be attempting to avoid here because if we build the furnace taller and we move out of that light's range, we can't put it back without either disabling the furnace or just not having resist spawns inside.
Yeah.
But if we make a patch of the floor glass or the entire floor glass, however you would prefer to do that, and put glowstone beneath, that will always be in range of the light through the glass because it will always be within range.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm quite confused by that because I was a little ways off the ground. I wonder if he climbed another mob right then.
Okay. Yeah, if we do seared glass, it's not all that much in the way of resources.
Right, a little bit more sand, but
A little bit.
I mean, I think we built a
Actually, we
house
can
out
use
of
the
sand,
we
so
can use the clear glass from Tinker's Construct to do it.
true that.
So if we were to do that, um,
Oh man, I'm so freaking good at building. Sorry, I'm not literally sitting here to toot my own horn on that. But you remember how I was saying the building has one dimension slightly off
yeah,
the original sand castle?
yeah.
If it weren't for that, I would be able to perfectly every other space out crenellations across the top of this.
Oh, great.
So if I had actually stuck to my guns and went back and fixed that before, we'd have had an absolutely like
You know what? Hang
spatially
on. What is
perfect
this?
run.
This is a 3 by. Oh, this is a 3 by 4.
There we go. Honestly, should have done that from the beginning. Little crenellations up there look good.
Yeah. Um. You wouldn't happen to have any sand on you, would you?
26 of it, yes. Throw it in.
3, 6, 9. Just put in 12, please. Actually, minus 5. 12 minus 5, so that's... I think
Yeah,
7?
7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, mental math is not my strong suit here.
fair enough. Want to see something cool?
Mm?
You see where I'm at right now?
Yeah.
You see that I'm not able to reach the controller?
Yeah.
That still works.
Damn. Okay, so what I'm going to attempt to do is make the I'll empty the seared stone by the time that's all done.
Right.
Because boom, boom, that's it. Okay, maybe not.
There, that was it.
Yeah, but now that is in the... Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on.
It happens. It does.
Yep, not a problem. We'll just toss some more in. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'll finish off the seared stone. I'll pull all that out. And then the molten glass, I will turn it into the seared glass. Why?
You want my 100% honest answer?
Mm.
I forgot that the blocks in the smeltery could hurt you. I thought it could only be the fluid. So I thought I would. I was flying in there to be behind the glass inside the blocks, so when they turned into a liquid, I would suddenly appear. Totally on me on that one.
Okay, so what we're going to do is I will...
See, like right then when they all dropped into the fluid, I would have
Yeah.
just been there behind the glass, all creepy like. Been perfect.
Okay, so how many does this take? Does this actually take 4? 5 block? No, it's a full block. Okay. So it will be... So 5 blocks, 2 ingots. This one is... Yep, 4 blocks, 2 ingots. Okay. So I will take all the stuff out and make the seared glass and then try to put it in the bottom of this, which is smaller.
Just to make sure the proof of concept.
Yep.
Okay.
Because that way, if it is
Plus, if we lose a little blood, oh no, haha.
Well, no. Well, a little blood is not going to be much. But as I was going to say, as long as we don't break the smeltery controller, everything will stay in there.
Well, actually, fun fact about that: the controller, the reason why some really heavy mod packs don't use Tinker's Construct, it actually memorizes its stuff based on its location data. So actually, I can prove that to you by doing this. Poof, gone, everything gone, right? You'd think everything's dead?
Yeah.
But if you put this back in the same location, it should have remembered what it had.
No.
Location.
You just got rid of all the stuff in there.
Oh, 7 glass.
And the seared stone.
You gonna be mad at me about cobblestone?
No.
Didn't think so. But
no, if you
that
can,
may have been an update that I witnessed
Yeah.
happen and didn't realize happened.
Yeah, no,
as
you can break any block in the smeltery, but as long as the controller remains intact, it does not lose whatever's in the smeltery. I know this because in the Tinker's Construct, in the damn it, now I can't remember the hell it was called. Trollcraft, thank you. The Trollcraft series, someone went and broke Captain Sparkle's controller and it got rid of everything. And he had manulin, he had ardite, he had cobalt, he had all this stuff, all the good stuff in there, and it was now gone. And he was pissed. And he basically, the server owner went to the guy who broke it and said, yeah, no, you messed up on that one. So he literally had to go and basically pay Captain Sparkles back. Because Captain Sparkles would break other blocks and replace them with ghost blocks and thus break the spell tree. But this guy went and broke the controller, and it got rid of everything.
I see.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you break
I did a quick search on that. I'm seeing that in Attack of the B Team Technic, it was mod interactions that allowed that to happen.
Ah.
Because it wasn't in Attack of the B Team, if you broke it with the right thing, you weren't actually breaking it so much as you were like the packing box. You were saving the block data, and it would save all the block data. I see where I messed up now.
Yep. Now, luckily we didn't have any ardite or manulin.
Oh yeah. Nope.
Okay. So this is almost empty. I've got 2 more blocks to do. We do not have a... No, we have a crafting table. It's behind us. But I can go here.
Okay.
Oh, I am not going to have enough seared bricks for this.
We can work on it over time. It's no biggie. I still got to figure out what I'm doing for walls. Speaking of, do you know what wainscoting is?
Wainscoting. I've heard of the term. I'm not 100% certain of what it is.
Okay. Have you ever been in a house that has like slatboard up to mid-knee / hip height on the walls, and then it's painted wall normally above that?
Yeah.
That slatboard half wall technique, that's called wainscoting.
Okay.
Do we want something similar in the house?
Hmm.
If so, we're gonna have to pick a wood, and if I could humbly say so, and I know it's a ways off, I would say maybe we put a filler block in for now, and come back, because treated wood planks have a vertical option, and it looks phenomenal in that position, because it is, again, vertical slatboard.
Yeah, and that would look very nice.
However, we have dark floors, and then we would have dark wainscoting, so I would say we need to lighten up on the walls.
Yeah.
How do you feel about having not sand, but what if we made white concrete powder? Not white concrete, make sure not to cure it, but keep it concrete powder. Because that would be like if we had a nice bright stucco.
And that might work. Okay, where is... Oh, here's a chest.
I can't say I've ever seen an historical example of wainscoting and stucco. But I would happily be the first, because
okay,
both
do you
are
have
beautiful.
a bucket?
No, I do not.
Crap, that means someone logged out with the buckets in their inventory.
That seems about typical. Oh nope, they're out here in the ingots chest.
Oh. Okay, because we need more lava. So I will pop these. 1, 2. Nope. Okay. And I need a bucket.
Can you fill directly to tanks, or do you need the buckets?
You need a bucket. Now, we need to find some lava.
I happen to know where some is. If you will follow me to the other location.
As soon as I log back in, because it just kicked me.
Oh.
Internal exception. Java.io something. I just
Ioneti,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
It thought too hard about something. That's what happened.
Okay. You said follow you to the other location. You mean to the new location?
Yes.
Okay. I can meet you there.
If you
Boom.
head straight south,
Heading straight south. Alright.
I remember this because as I was flying over, I decided to hop down and break a couple of the trees to make sure it didn't burn down the forest.
Ah, I see you.
That said, it still might, looking at it. I
Not for
forgot to.
long.
Oh,
Sheep.
oh,
Don't.
this is a shame.
Don't.
Oh, welp. That's what I get for playing with fire, I guess.
Yeah? Come on, zombie.
Remember, kids, never play with matches.
Come on.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, freak. Shit. How are there 3 people logged in?
Great question. Careful. How did you make the advancement hot stuff twice?
Okay, let me... First of all, let me fly. So that when I go to my death point...
The death point will be in the... I wasn't quick enough. How about you just teleport to me? Do you remember how to do that?
Not off the top of my head. No, I'll just go to the rail yard and then fly south.
Okay.
It wasn't that far away.
No, not terribly.
Nicely done. Well, I heard another one. Yep. Alright, looks like you got him.
Nope. He's got me. His crony does anyway. Oh, spider, leave me be.
Not again! I'm going to die again.
It's awful dark in that forest. And honestly, I need some dark oak anyway. I'm going to start cutting trees.
Yep. No, it logged me out. Which means when I log back in, it's going to toss me in
Drop
the
you.
lava again.
Yep.
If
Crud.
it actually logs me in, because I think it might just time out on me. Sorry about this, folks. Yep. Failed to join the server, timed out. Trying again.
I see a join message.
Hey! Okay, I got out of it. Okay, at least this time, my
Your
death
point's
is
above. Yeah.
beyond the lava, yes. Except I don't know which one is actually my current death. So let me
The
just...
automatic death markers will always give a time, so you just got to figure out which one's furthest along time-wise.
Anyhow, let me just remove all of those. And I will fly back.
That was weird.
What?
That tree didn't, like, tip or fall. It just kind of disappeared all at once and spat out the resources.
Interesting.
Fun fact, in case you ever want to hurt yourself while you're harvesting wood, if you sneak while you break it, it will tip toward you instead of away.
Hmm. Okay. Hang back to rail yard. No, not rail yard.
Sandcastle for the functioning furnace, rail yard to build the new furnace.
Yes.
I just have it marked
Wait,
as home.
did it actually get rid of all the seared stone again?
I didn't touch it.
Neither did I. Didn't touch the controller either. I just took out the tanks.
When I looked it up to see what I was mistaken by, it said that you can replace every other part of the foundry entirely safely except for the controller.
Yeah, I thought so too. Oh no, I remember. It had started to melt, but then it ran out of lava. So it wasn't actually smelted yet. It was still items on the side.
Oh, I see.
So that may have been it. I really do like this drying rack that was set up here.
I don't know who did that, but I'm also a fan because it kind of looks like a little clothesline. It's pretty nice
Yeah.
and simple, solid.
The only problem is
No,
we can't sort of use it the same way we had the like the one along in the old world, the one along the side of um the cafeteria.
yeah, I
We can't
figured I
have
was
that.
gonna build my own thing for that anyway.
Yeah, we can't have that automatic. Placing it
Functionality.
there and removing it.
Yeah.
Because I really like that because you didn't have to worry about, oh, is it finished yet, is it not, it just pulled it right off. You pulled it off and you just put it in it put it into the chest right away. So
Yep. No finicking with the timers. No needing to know what's that.
yep. Although I will say, having the timers on the like having the automatic pulling of ingots off the tables is something I would much rather have right now.
It wouldn't be impossible to get conduit binder and stuff built right now.
Yeah. All right. How much more do I have of this? 9 blocks, that's 4 ingots each. Yeah, let's see. So that's 9 blocks. Should be 1 and 8, right? Nope, it's 1 and 4. Okay, so it's 4 blocks. Yeah, 4 blocks each. Okay. Okay. Because I don't want to... Well, that startled me.
Creeper?
No, the automatic sugar cane farm. It
Yeah.
fired off.
Not every day you get a random kushunk.
Yeah. Skunk.
Hey, that's
Hmm?
why is sorry, I'm taken aback. Zombie heads, when held in hand, produce light.
Oh,
I was getting ready to place one down, and I noticed I had a dynamic torch on me, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, I must have put something in my offhand." And nope, it is the zombie head that's doing it.
cool. Okay.
Why is that a thing?
I do not know. All right, I am almost ready for this. Now, I've got 4 blocks and 3 ingots left. I'm actually going to make that just single, just 4 blocks. I now have the 12. Okay.
Whoa.
Seriously? Well, now that you're here, if you could keep,
Convenient that.
yeah, if you could just keep your eye on the controller while I pop this.
Yep,
Okay? There
it
should
went
be,
out.
it should just show nothing, right?
Yep, fire went out.
Okay. Floor is completely gone. Whoop. Is it back?
It is not.
So much
Okay.
for so much for the proof of concept.
Well, secondary.
Hmm?
Secondarily, where are the blocks from that? May I borrow
I've got him.
those? May I?
Yeah. So I just put one down. I'll
Right.
grab it up again. Okay, I've got 12. So this and that. No, hang on, you got one floating here. Clear? Nope.
Still no?
Oh,
Okay.
nope.
All right. Figured it was worth a shot.
Yep. Yeah.
Here's those back.
Oh. So let's see what happens if I put these all of them back. If I put the last 3 back.
Lights right up
Yep.
immediately.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Okay, well, that's good to know.
unfortunate.
Okay. All right.
Well, in my mind, if the Wandering Trader is kind enough to spawn in there and donate a lot of blood and do llamas melt into glue like horses do? I don't know.
Mm.
I'd be more than willing to accept it. A gift to the blood gods.
Blood for the blood gods. All right. I really like the moon with this shader pack. That is awesome.
Or it's actually round, or
It's actually round, and at this point, it's like not quite half moon.
oh, I see it, and that's giving me real big. I don't know how big into anime you are. All that needs is a creepy, creepy grin to be the moon from Death Eater. Not Death Eater. Was it Death Eater?
I don't know. I've never heard of that anime.
Soul Eater.
I'll take your word for it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so these are...
I gotta search it now. Hang on. Opening a tab.
Of course
Not
you
that I
are.
can't be wrong, but I just prefer not to be.
Okay.
It is in fact Soul Eater.
Looks like a zombie
And
died here. Oh. Which... Oh! I was wondering what hit me. Somebody got me from range. Okay, that that freaked me out. Just the zombie head on top of the table.
sorry. Quick question. When you are recording, does it grab your whole screen or does it just grab the application?
It is the game, the application.
Okay. Nothing terrible. It's just I'm sending this to you, and if you were to check it, I didn't want people to dox your ass through Discord or anything.
No, no, no. If anything, I'm... Oh, God, yeah. Except it wouldn't have the nose, but yeah, that definitely looks like the moon from last night. God.
You know what other crazy thing?
Mm.
I think I only watched like maybe half of season 1 of that.
Mm.
That's gonna tick off a couple of fans.
Okay. Do we have enough iron? Iron's over here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, we have enough. I'm getting... Actually, do we have the wooden hoppers?
Ah, yes, the competitor to the Big Mac.
Very funny. Actually, no, because the we don't really need the full size hopper for the um.
Oh,
Oh,
right, because it's just pulling on ingot every once in a while.
yeah. So I just need a chest and the... There we go. Because that means I can move on and be doing, like, putting more down. And the hopper can just keep going. Okay, I need the chest. Replace the sand with the chest. And put it down here. Ah! Wrong thing. Chest goes there. And then fly down here, and the hopper into there. And now I can replace the sand over here. For now, at least. You know what? I might as well just put another one of these down under the table here.
Oh, that you found my hidden chest already?
The what?
Nothing.
Okay, now I'm curious.
I forgot what sides that the Tinker's crafting table could pick up a chest on. I put one under it because I had one extra because I was like, okay, I'll put a little inventory space on the crafting station. It doesn't read it from underneath. So there's just a secret chest under the crafting station now.
Ah. Now I am putting another wooden hopper. There. And now that is done. That is automatic. Or at least it will. Oh, no, we need the redstone clock to make it fully automatic. So, do we
Yeah,
have...
those are fairly cheap though.
Yeah, who's got the redstone? Redstone. Oh, yeah.
It may have been logged out with somebody.
Nope. I need... Oh, okay. Yeah, we got enough. I'm going to be able to make 2 redstone clocks, which will be perfect for the little bit that we need. I need 1 stick. Stick, redstone. Okay, so let's do the redstone clock. Of course, it's not going to let me just put those items in. Okay, that's 1. Perfect. Alrighty. Excellent. You and boom and boom. Now, I don't really need the I don't need the ingots being made currently. I need the casting basin being filled. But at least we don't have to worry because the the seared glass that we made, we'll just use that for the the front window of the new smeltery. So it's not
Yep.
really a loss. Hmm. We don't happen to have any like cobblestone floating around, do we?
I have
No.
not transferred anything over yet, so if you're searching the chests at the sandcastle, you've got access to it all.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for what we're trying to do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, you know what? I'm going to take a bunch of stuff from here.
You should have at least basic landing chests for most, if not everything, here on this end now.
Okay. Why am I going to fly over there when I could just teleport? Rail yard.
Sometimes you just gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Is that where your teleport is? I would suggest changing that when we get the furnace done, or else you're gonna teleport inside it.
Oh, no. That's not where it is.
I just seen you out of the corner of my eye and you weren't moving, so I was like, "Oh, is that where you teleport to?" Because
No.
I wouldn't.
Okay, so I'm going to put our drains I think over on this side. So I will dig down here. At least 2 slots. Yeah, 2 slots. And I can dig out. Okay, so this is where the chest goes.
This is gonna look very basic for a minute, but I'll spice it up somehow.
There we go. Okay. I also want a... Okay. We're probably going to want to switch that at some... Or actually, you know what we could do? We could have like a secondary set of chests, and I just got kicked again.
Oh.
A secondary chest that goes into the
Oh, you talk about the
pulverizer.
one I called ores?
Hmm?
You talk about the one I called ores?
Well, yes, we can have that for like if we go mining on our own. Because eventually we will also have, we'll have the quarry going into that. We'll have the excavator going into that. All those things will probably end up going into the pulverizer first, and then from there into the metals chest, into the ores chest. Then again, we are also probably going to want like
We
that
could call
wall
it
to be
powders instead,
what?
so the ores go through the. We could call that one the powders instead, so it goes through ores, then it goes through powders, and then the powders can be loaded in the smelter to turn into ingots and metals.
Yes. Or we can go with the drawers on the side for ingots and such.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, I
in
figured all this was gonna get upgraded to drawers and pseudo computers and stuff.
you know what we can do? We can actually have your cables running from the casting basin and the table to the uh, drawer controller. Damn it! I just got kicked again. What the hell is going on with this?
I'm not sure.
This is getting
It was doing
ridiculous.
fine.
Yeah, I was fine when it was everyone together, but now it's just like, what the heck? But yeah, if we can run, your cable just under the ground into the controller and have like the controller like buried under this block here, and then just have
I'm
all
sorry,
the
yeah.
drawers above it. So the controller is hidden and all we see is just the drawers. I think
Oh
that would
yeah.
be I think that would be really real smooth.
I like that idea. And the floor plan here is not absolutely hard set. So if we need room to make a pseudo computer with like the refined storage and whatever
Yeah. We
back
could
here,
easily
we could
like
totally.
build out a small little area like right here, like right in this corner.
Mm-hmm.
Like have just a small room off to the side, and then just because you've got all the chests in the other room there. I like that. I like that. No, my by the way, you were mentioning about my waypoint, my spawn point. It's up over here.
Ah,
So it's just floating here. Look at the spider below us.
he's trying.
He's
Here
trying
you go,
so
bud.
hard.
Here you go. Hold me even closer.
Bye bye. Okay. Yeah, this is completely empty. And I do not have any more stone to put in it. So what I need to do now...
So I've been asking you a lot of architectural questions, and I apologize, but that's kind of my
Yeah.
centric.
Yep.
What influence should I use for the roofs?
What do you mean?
Okay, like in broad strokes, should I go cold country, high peaks? Should I go warm country, kind of flat and vented so that like heat escapes? I mean, there's snow around, so we probably should lean a little closer to snow. Should I do A-frame? Should I do full slant? Should I do? Hmm.
Hmm.
Ooh, we could take a little bit of a leaning off of Norse and do like barrel vaulted,
Ooh.
kind of longship like.
Yeah, and have like those curved peaks. I like that.
I like that as well. Okay.
I think you've got your answer. To
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm going to.
Valhalla with you, creeper. Uh, I need
Okay,
I need
that
more
works
stone.
better with long, thin shapes. So, should I try to break this up and have several of those peaks going on the roof? Or should I try to do one ginormous arched roof that encompasses it all?
I think that will have to be up to you.
Okay.
That one is entirely up to you. I need to try and get more stone here without getting blown up by that creeper. And the reason I'm taking from here is because I think we're going to end up dropping all the like this area out here just by one.
Which area?
Right here in
This
front.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just drop it by one. And then we could have this like a stairway come down and have like sort of the road like actually in this layer that is currently here. And
Okay.
then just go down from there.
And that can go straight, honestly, basically forever until the
Rail yard.
planes over here. Yeah.
Yeah. And then just have, just stairways down, yeah. Oh,
All
we've
right.
got ranged enemy, ranged enemy. Off to the east from me.
East, east, east. Oh, one of them. Hi,
Yeah.
buddy. Duck his first shot. Get 3 or 4 swings in.
If you're small enough, I actually
Straight.
got him. I actually got one of them by basically just being right up next to him. He could not aim down low enough to get me in bird form. Okay. We also have this water feature here.
Yes. I don't know about it though.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what you want to do with it. Because in the last world,
Oh.
you basically made one of these sort of like a little hot tub area.
Yeah, like I made it. Okay. I was about to say, have you ever been to a place in a country I don't think you've been to?
Dare I ask?
It I was building it after Evans Plunge in South Dakota.
Nope, I have never been there. Oh, I just thought of something amazing.
It's a really cool, like, not exactly water park, but it's built around a huge natural hot springs. So the whole room is like naturally heated, and there's a lot of minerals in the water. It's super nice to be
What do you
there.
think of this? We use this as it is, with finish the stone floor, get rid of the dirt and the gravel and all that, and underneath we put netherrack that's on fire, so the smoke comes up through the water.
It wouldn't stay on fire.
Yes, it would. Netherrack,
Okay,
yes.
netherrack in the air, sure, but fire with water slamming down on top of it, no.
No, 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 no. You have a layer of the stone between the water and the fire. The smoke will come up through the stone, through the water.
Okay. All right.
So we literally have ourselves a hot tub here, and we could have a set of stairs coming up right here, right to the path.
All right. But I think we should round it out a little because this edge is manufactured feeling. This one here.
Where? Oh, just the square?
This, yeah. If we round it out on this corner, round it on this corner, have that path in. Yeah. You know what? Hot springs time. And we can even enhance it a little bit by giving up on the smoke in a spot or two and putting a little bit of soul sand. So it'll
Why?
bubble up.
Oh.
Because that's how you make a bubble elevator, but if it's only one block, it's just going to add the bubble, basically embellishment and nothing really for...
Yeah, the problem is having the...
Unless that's not a thing in this version. That may not be a thing in this version.
The only problem I could see with that is the... Like, you would see the soul sand through the... because that would have to be touching the water.
Right. And bottom of a hot springs is never amazingly clean.
Oh.
Did you just open a cave?
What?
Did you just open a cave underneath there?
No. No, I made where the stairs would come down.
Why did you sound so disappointed? I can't see.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh,
You
no,
sounded
no,
disappointed.
I
You
was
sounded like you said,
I
oh, like something just exploded.
No, it was disappointment in imagining what you were describing with the soul sand being the not so dirty floor.
Oh, because
Just
it's like natural
oh.
stone.
Mm.
No, okay. Sorry. No, nothing
Uh-huh.
gross.
There you
Nothing
go.
gross. God, you're so
now
gross sometimes.
now
I
you
think of the
got it.
worst. I absolutely think of the worst. No, I mean like it's natural stones and it's full of sulfur and stuff. And, nothing looks good under sulfurized water for too long.
Mm. That's true. That's true. Okay, I am going to head back to the uh, sandcastle. I'm going to head down into the small mine here. And just start digging out a bunch of cobble. I just wish that vein mine worked on stone.
I have an idea for something that I kind of want to pass by you first.
Hmm.
I'm building the house frame around the smeltery, but why?
Hmm.
What if I just take the house frame off of the smeltery and it could be the outside wall on that section?
Hmm. Interesting idea.
Because I say if we double wall everything but the corners, so it's got a slightly rounded look to it, using the space I'd clear up by moving this wood, which we don't want any wood near the smelter anyway.
Hmm. And just have it as like an outside feature. Yeah.
Yeah. You think that's a good idea?
It might. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh, hmm. Yeah, I'm not really here for ores at the moment. I want stone. And it logged me out again.
That's really getting bad. I wonder if it... Okay. I have a slight running idea.
Okay.
I know back when I used to have just abysmal internet.
Yeah.
If I talked too much on Discord, I could lag myself
Hmm.
because it's encoding too much info into packets so that the voice call can maintain
Yeah.
that it was actually bog itself out. I don't know if your internet's nearly as bad as mine used to be. I think I was getting like
I
40
highly.
megabytes up, 6 down.
Oh no, I've got much more than that because I made sure I had high speed because I was doing videos, and it would take. I am not kidding. A 30-minute video would take me 11,000 plus minutes to upload onto YouTube. And I just went to my provider and I said, I can't do this. So we
That's my provider was so freaking nice to me.
yep.
I'm not gonna say who because I mean I'm not sponsored or anything here,
Neither am I.
but my provider genuinely said, "Hey, we've been trying to get somebody to bite the bullet on going out to this direction toward our house with gigabyte fiber for like weeks now. If you do it, we'll pay for your first year
Damn.
because they don't get access to and to make those upgrades and coverage unless it's customer requests, yada yada, this that
Mm-hmm.
bureaucracy nonsense. So they
Yep.
can't actually pay their guys to run the gigabyte fiber that they were putting in and trying to roll out everywhere
Oh my god.
until somebody asked for it. And so the guy literally leveled with me, was like, "Hey, we'll pay for your first year if you quote unquote ask for it and allow us to run gigabyte fiber to your
Yeah.
house."
Because that way they can offer it to other people without, without a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that. That's pretty decent of them.
Oh no, and he's been really good to us since. Anytime we've had problems, he's been absolutely on the spot because he's our access rep basically. So that whenever we call, we tell him who we are and we go on file, we get transferred to him.
Okay, this is really getting annoying.
Absolutely, yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to be
And
singing the graces of my service while you're having
eh,
such trouble.
it's okay. But yeah, the alarm just went, so we're gonna end this episode. I guess we will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.
Take care.